Hello and welcome. My name is Tyler.
I'm Noah.
And this is, what did we call it again?
I think we called it something along the lines of Crossome Sports Entertainment.
That's it. He got it right there.
Yes.
So we're going to start off by introducing ourselves and what we do. So like I said, my name's Tyler. I'm currently unemployed, but I do help direct shows like, drama productions at our local high school.
And I will say, just adding into Tyler's unemployed because he's a badass. Okay, point. We'll get into
That's
later.
for another time.
It's another time. All right, my name's Noah Cross, actually, also known as Noah Cross, the magician.
That's him.
I've been performing magic since just about the age of 2. I'm actually a Boy Scout. I'm an Eagle Scout. Finished that a little while ago. And how about we show you a cool trick right now? All right, guys, here we go. We got another magic trick here. Perfect. So this deck actually is a very special deck of cards, okay? Because it comes with something special right here. In every deck, there's a special card, okay? Now, I'm going to do something with this card that I normally know people wouldn't do with the card. And I'm not going to show you this card yet because it has a significance, and you'll see the significance later.
You're so strong.
I'm flattered, actually. Okay, so I'm going to shove it into this little envelope right here to keep it safe, and we'll get back to this in a minute. So first, I have a few guys here. You guys are going to pick a card. I'm going to cut the deck really quick, and then now you're going to cut the deck. So you just say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Right there. That's your 4. There you go. 1. Don't show me yet. 2. Don't show me at all. 3 and 4. Now I want you to hold those in front of your chest and show the camera. Nate, let me know when you're ready.
We're ready, Noah.
You ready?
Flip it back, Joe.
Are you sure?
For sure. Turn around.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead like this and fan these out. I want you guys to go ahead and stick those cards anywhere you want. Well, let me show you how to do that. Listen, it's very careful. You're going to hold the bottom, and you're going to put it in, and you're going to leave it out just a little bit, okay?
Okay.
You guys go ahead and do that. Let me know when you're ready. And I'm going to turn around and pull these back out of here. Justin, you see me pulling these out, by the way? Pulling these out of here.
Get the camera on recording.
And let me know when you're ready. We don't need this anymore. This wallet. Shove this in there.
He
You good?
showed you how to do it.
You good? Perfect. So your 4 cards, right? I'm just going to seal these up here. And now they're lost in the deck. Now remember these cards I had earlier that I just pulled out of the envelope? I said these have a significance, correct? The significance is, in every deck, there's usually sometimes you get a card that's a 4-face card. Now this was a 4-face card, meaning just one card with 4 faces on it. Does that make sense? So if you see, how cool would it be if these 4 faces actually matched the cards you guys chose?
Oh my God!
But wait, look. Here's what's cool, which means there's one meaning to this. Those 4-face cards now can be shown in a different manner. Because if you see, if I pull those 4 cards out,
How do you know where they are from the back?
exactly, how do I know where they are from the back? But if you look, why I know where they are from the back?
Oh my.
It's because these 4-face cards are magical all on their own.
That's wild. I can't handle that. I'm sure.
Okay, so now that you know a little bit about us, we just want to, since this is going to be a sports page, we want to talk about what our favorite teams are. So we're going to start with basketball, and of course, mine is the Celtics. What about you, Noah?
I have to say I like the Orlando Magic.
Why?
For one reason.
Okay.
One reason. Magic.
Ah.
So, now on to hockey. Tyler didn't have any hockey hats, so we just kind of have these. And I guess it's close enough because hockey's cold. Because you play it on ice?
Yeah,
Ice. You play hockey on ice.
Right.
I will say my favorite hockey team personally is the New Jersey Devils for one reason. My father is a big New Jersey Devils fan. He's taken me out a couple games, and it's also overall a great time. And they play a lot of great music, which is from WWE.
What a great reason. I'm a Boston Bruins fan. I see you guys are probably going to see a reoccurring theme here, but I'm a Boston Bruins fan because they're the best around, best fighters, best players. So of course you're going to be a Boston Bruins fan, right, Noah?
Yeah, just like you're going to love Roman Reigns.
Okay, and moving on to football, I am Pats. As I said, reoccurring theme. Keep it in New England. That's the best teams are.
I have to say I like the New York Giants, who I think what was it two Super Bowls?
How are they doing this season?
I don't really know. I don't watch football, but If I had to pick a team, it'd be the New York Giants for one reason. My great-grandfather, who got me started in Magic, actually predicted the first time I ever watched Super Bowl, and it was the New York Giants versus the Patriots for the first time, and he predicted the score and how the Giants would win, and it was awesome, and I was hooked on Magic ever since then because my great-grandfather's a boss.
Okay.
Next, we're on to my favorite sport. Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
And mine. My favorite sport, too. We can share it.
Okay, we can share it, I guess.
God.
America's pastime, baseball. You guessed it. You're very good. So, my favorite team is obviously the awesome New York Yankees for obvious reasons that I do not have to explain. But now my friend Tyler's going to tell you his favorite team and how they're relevant in baseball.
Well, these boys right here, Red Sox, because one reason here, Noah. Just read that for me.
CHU?
I don't know, but I heard the Yankees, they have an official sports drink now, and it's called Choke. How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel like laughing, Tyler, because that was the funniest joke ever.
I know, but yeah, A-Rod though?
Listen, I don't care what anybody says. A-Rod is Alex Rodriguez.
Yeah.
He is going to come back swinging like he always does.
And he's only going to be swinging, because guess he's playing DH.
He is playing DH for one reason, because he's going to come back swinging, Tyler, and he's going to smack the ball over the wall every time, no matter what.
His first game's against the Sox.
Listen,
his first at bat, he's going to get hit in the head.
I promise you. You will see. You will all be sorry. All those Red Sox fans will be sitting there cheering on their team because they're just going to buy the entire Major League Baseball and think they're going to have the best team in Major League Baseball. But when it comes down to it, and Alex Rodriguez is up to the plate, and he smacks the shit out of the ball because he hasn't done it in a long time.
But even, not even including A-Rod, where'd Hiroki Kuroda go? Oh, right, back to Japan. Who do you have?
Listen.
No, answer my question.
I always say the Yankees will pull it out in the end. The Yankees will pull it out. The Yankees are a
I bet the Yankees do pull out.
Type of team. No. Not pull out, okay? First of all, spitters are quitters, all right? The Red Sox spit like it's nobody's business. That's the first point I'm trying to make.
But they're also the best fighters you'll ever meet.
Secondly, fighting... Okay, this is baseball. We haven't moved to WWE yet. Thank you. The Yankees pull it out in the end. They're a pull-it-out type of team. They know what they need to do to win the World Series, and they're going to do it.
Except in 2004, 2007, 2013, and, everything except 2009 for the past century.
Yes, but they played good baseball.
Yeah.
I will say, except for 2009. I didn't like 2009, but they played good baseball.
Okay, we're moving on. Okay, so now we're switching to both of our favorite things to do and watch and participate in, and it is WWE.
Hell yes.
So, first off, we'll say, I don't know how many of you know WWE, but you're going to after watching our videos because we will convince you that it's awesome, and although it may be scripted sometimes all the time, it is amazing and fun and entertaining and awesome, and it's a soap opera for men.
So a bit of a reprieve tonight for Drew McIntyre. McIntyre was actually fired for a minute here tonight earlier, guys, by General...
And I am okay with it. Are you okay with it?
I'm perfectly fine with it.
I'm fine with it.
And to add to what he said, WWE, in fact, is scripted, but what they do in the ring is all what we like to call improv.
Yes.
They are very good at what they do. They're professionals, and they are athletes. Don't care what anyone says.
Yep. Very strong people. So what we're going to do now is we're going to name our favorite wrestler of all time, and then we're going to name our favorite wrestler on the current roster. So first off, I'll start with favorite all-time wrestler, and it is Triple H. And even though he is terrible now, and I hate everything about him because he's part of the Authority, he is still the best wrestler in my eyes ever.
Just to say, when it comes to Triple H and being awful now because nobody likes him,
right? And
before he was the Game.
Yes.
Now he's the King.
Hunter,
the Authority, with Stephanie McMahon. But that's a subject for another day I don't want to get into right now.
Yeah.
My favorite wrestler of all time is the show-stopping Mr. WrestleMania, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Yes, the main event himself.
How convenient.
I know. He is absolutely awesome. Love Shawn Michaels to death. Watch his documentary. Inspirational. Makes you want to just go save the world. One atom at a time.
And this is where we rip off our faces and we're actually Shawn Michaels and then Triple H. Yep. My favorite current wrestler is I am stuck. Who I feel like is my definite favorite is Dolph Ziggler because he's amazing. He's on his way up.
I can respect that.
But close second and third is Daniel Bryan and my boy Roman Reigns. I love Roman Reigns. He's such a good wrestler. I don't know what you see wrong with him, except for the fact that he's amazing, and you don't like how he's repetitive.
No.
Because he does the same move. But so does Seth Rollins. He runs away.
No.
That's the Seth Rollins move. He runs out of the ring.
No. No.
But go on. Tell everyone why you love Seth Rollins and Daniel.
I stuck with my current favorite all the way through this bumpy ride. He's the one that's wishy-washy, like Seth Rollins not knowing if he wants to stay with the Shield, which
That was dumb.
good thing he didn't, or go ahead and join the Authority, which I think was a good move on his part.
No.
But Tyler disagrees.
I do.
My current favorite wrestler. By the way, I'm not stuck between two. I am stuck between one, which I'm not really stuck at all because I chose my favorite as a current favorite, and it's never changed. Unlike this guy who sells out to every other babyface that
Half
comes
blonde,
along.
half black hair Seth Rollins.
So-
He's a crat.
My favorite wrestler of all currently is Daniel Bryan. Yes. He is absolutely awesome. The best technical wrestler currently, hands down. I don't care what anybody says. He was actually trained by my all-time favorite, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Remember when they had a feud for a few seconds?
They did. I was terrified. I hated it. I had the same reaction to the Shawn Michaels Daniel Bryan feud as people had to when Seth Rollins broke up the Shield. People cried. I cried. Actually, I thought it was. I loved it. I thought it was amazing when Seth Rollins did it. I was shocked and it was weird. I had a weird reaction. I'm like this guy who cried for about 3 weeks.
Yes.
And I did the same thing when Shawn Michaels and Daniel Bryan had their feud. I cried for 3 weeks because they were both my
And I
favorites.
knew he was a Seth Rollins fan, so I come into school the next day and just...
Yes, and I was smiling, obviously. I was very happy. And I looked at him straight in the face and I said, I told you so. The one who makes the move is the one who's going to be on top because he is the architect. He is the creator and destroyer of the Shield. He is Mr. Money in the Bank, and he is the future of the WWE. Seth Rollins.
No.
Let's hear Roman Reigns now. Come on, give me Roman Reigns here.
He's the best because he's the strongest.
No, that is the biggest load of crap
He's the best
ever.
wrestler.
You call yourself a Daniel Bryan and CM Punk fan?
Hey, what happened last night on Raw when they had a match and then Big Show was like, wait, let me go save Seth?
That is a story.
And Seth
that
Rollins
is a feud between Big Show and Roman Reigns.
Wait, but Seth Rollins has 2 security guards with him all the time, doesn't he?
He has J&J security because it helps his gimmick and makes people hate him, and it works.
Yep.
It works.
Yep.
But
I'm pretty sure you're the only person who likes him.
out of the Shield, there were 3, obviously, in the Shield, if you don't know this. There were Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins,
You're crazy.
and Roman Reigns.
You're still crazy.
If I were to rank them in technicality, which means what they're good at, from greatest to least, Seth Rollins would be at the top. Dean Ambrose would be in the middle, but he'd be very, very close to Seth Rollins. I love them. And
Dean Ambrose is good now.
Roman Reigns would be all the way at the bottom as the worst member of the Shield. Technically, on the microphone, I just don't get Roman Reigns. I don't get why people love Roman Reigns. I don't see it. I don't know if they see The Rock in Roman Reigns.
They do.
I sure as hell don't see it.
That's exactly why.
And I like The Rock. Don't get me wrong. And no disrespect towards Roman Reigns. I just don't buy his character.
I hope he sees this video.
And if you do see this video, Roman Reigns, how you doing?
No.
See you at WrestleMania Access.
He hates you. I'm your favorite.
Yeah, I'd rather
take his WrestleMania tickets from him.
I'd rather Daniel Bryan, the Yes Man, in my opinion. And nothing personal. Just
Roman Reigns. When you win the Royal Rumble, I will be cheering for you.
And Roman Reigns, when you win the if let's just say this, and I already said this, I right now am a Daniel Bryan fan, huge Daniel Bryan fan, and I will always be a Daniel Bryan fan.
Is he your pick
for the Royal Rumble?
Yes.
I'm still. It's just weird. I'm on the fence. There are so many people right now who could do it. It's
not going to be Dolph.
It's not. I know, but you have people that could do it. You have Daniel Bryan. You have Roman Reigns.
And Dolph.
You have Randy Orton.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes, you do. You have Randy Orton.
I don't think
Randy
so.
Orton is a solid pick. And here's the big thing. Randy Orton, I think, is going to be a surprise at the Royal Rumble.
Absolutely, because we're going to the Raw afterwards.
True, we're going to the Raw afterwards.
He's the next.
And
he's there. He's on the roster.
And he's on the roster to be at the Raw. He's actually already advertised as being a match, which we're not going to give away yet. You have to tune into Raw.
Well, maybe.
Anyway, as I was saying, when it comes to the Shield, I rank them to choose who I like the best because they each had 3 matches. They each had a match with CM Punk. before Punk left, which we'll get into another time. They each had a match with CM Punk in 3 consecutive weeks on Raw.
I remember that.
And personally, I think Roman Reigns had the worst match of the
Even though he was the only one that won.
He won, which was, first of all, stupid. It was stupid.
No.
Because it doesn't matter.
No, he won.
Technicality has nothing to do with whether you can lay on top of somebody with their shoulders down, the referee can count to 3. That means nothing. The match is awesome when I can genuinely believe it is over more than once.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Like when you WrestleMania 29, The Rock versus John Cena.
Oh, yeah.
They hit finisher after finisher after finisher. And
was a very good
legitimately,
match,
I
not
thought it
gonna
was
lie.
over 15 times, and that's why I liked it. It was a great match. In WrestleMania 28, the year before that, they wrestled 2. And
Weren't you
again,
there?
great. I was at 29, yes,
Yeah.
in New York, MetLife Stadium. Holy shit, amazing.
Yeah.
But Seth Rollins versus CM Punk in that match, I genuinely believed it was over more than once. I genuinely thought Seth Rollins beat CM Punk, and then CM Punk kicked out, and then I genuinely thought CM Punk beat Seth Rollins.
Which
and then Seth
by
Rollins
the
kicked
way,
out.
CM Punk, please come back.
I honestly
This
cannot
is a plea.
beg you enough.
It's
to come
broken
back-
without you, man.
To come back and tag team with Danny Bryan.
I forgot his real name. Phil Brooks, right?
Yes.
Yes! I did it. We should leave off on a high note with
I love it.
asking for
Vince, I love
our
it.
boy to come back. But, so, yeah. That's our video. This is our first of many, hopefully. If you like this video, make sure you like it, comment, share, subscribe, please. And just get the word out. We're trying to get big on this. We'll try and keep it as even as possible about everything. Sports, then WWE.
Sports entertainment.
Yes, correct. So, thank you for watching Crossome Sports Entertainment, and peace out.
If you want to see more magic, click right here.
And if you want to see
Out of
me
my face,
dancing, click right here. They're gonna click there. Okay, but what if I say dancing shirtless? I'm not gonna do shirtless.
Let me make a bet.
Okay.
If they click on Tyler's video more,
If they click on my video more, I will. If they click on my video more, you have to do the whole next video wearing a Red Sox hat. And the same way for me. Yes. Deal. That's a pretty big deal.
it's not really.
You wore a Red Sox hat. Picture! Now everyone knows.
Not filming still, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's still filming.
It's still on.
Yeah, it's still filming.
Damn it.
We're still on.